friends, good morning. Welcome to Be Inspired. Friends, today we are just going to plan. I just want to show you that nowadays the classes module is the education system has been changed. We all are learning through systems, mobiles, laptops, all these things we are doing. So today I just want to show you a video on how to conduct test online. We can create our own online test and we can do it, and if you want you can share the link to your friends also. So students or teachers will just try to learn how to conduct an online test. That's we'll see in today's class. So as you all know that before starting my video, please share, like, subscribe my channel. So without getting late, we'll just start it. So first you have to open your Google Chrome, and here just type Google Forms, and here you don't go all these sites, just go to your site directly, that is google.com, and forms, just go to that, and here this Google form is going to open now. See, it will come like this. Now here you are going to touch Google, go to Google Forms. So here I already created two Google Forms. So first I will show you how to create how to create an ST. I'll show you. So that is the reason I'm just selecting a new one now. So here you are going to untitled form because the name of the title is not there. So I just want to give you a name here. For class 4, so the same thing here also I'm giving. Automatically if you touch this, it will come here. So here I'm just typing here mock test, and coming to this is your heading, and coming to this one here, here if you observe this is the question part, and here if you touch this drop down box, you have so many things here, like if you want to insert date, time, each and everything you can insert. Checkbox grid is nothing but like this, and means like matching. You can go for even matchings also. And here multiple choice grid, of course you all know that grid is nothing but like a table. For example, coming to max, what we can give, sometimes we can give that Roman numbers and Hindu Arabic numbers are there. So we will just write here complete the question, and here we are going to write the Roman numbers and all, like that also we can give. And here the linear scale. So this is one option, and here drop down is nothing but like true or false. Check boxes, like student has to check here, means tick the options. And of course this one you all know that multiple choice. Now I show you multiple choice very clearly. And paragraph answers, if you want to give a long answer like 2 or 3 lines, it will accept. More than 2 or 3 lines, it will not accept. And here short answer means it has to complete in a single line. That's what it is given here. So here I'm just going to show you that untitled question. Here I'm going to write one question. For example, I'm just going to write a fill in the blank. Write in figures. $16,001. So this one you are asking the student to write in NCQs, right? So here you are going to give options 16,001, and here add option 16,1, and one more option. You can give your own options like this. Okay, so this is completed, and here you are seeing here very clearly before this test we are going to add one question. So I just want to make this up, so you can move the column like this. So here you are going to ask the person to write the name, and here see here automatically the system is changed this into short answer type, and here the answer text should come. So required means if you move this button here like this, if this color is changing from gray to blue color, so if the student will not fill this, system only will ask. Sometimes in our questions system will ask, right? So I just given like this, and here I'm going to ask that to write a short answer, and that too it should be compulsory. It means what a student has to compulsorily fill these details. Okay, so like this you can and here if you touch the plus button and automatically your questions will come like this. If you want this question should come to second one, like here you have, can you able to see here 6 columns. Now if you keep here, the mouse automatically changes into a cursor type. Now you can move this in this either up and down. And not only this, if you observe here, this means addition of questions. You can add one more question. And import questions, if you already written questions, like if you already written questions in any other places, then you can just simply go for that. They'll ask you, it is there in your system, then you can simply write that and you can select from there. So that is the options it is going to give for you. So right now I didn't written a questions any other place, I'm just writing now itself. So D is equal to in Hindu Arabic numbers. And not only this, you can simply see, I just don't want this to be in a short answer, I want to give multiple choice questions. So option 1 is 500 and one more option is 50. Okay, fine, not 1 came, sorry, 50, and I want to add one more option, that is 5. Okay, like this you can prepare. And after preparing your question paper, not only this, if you want to insert images, you can even insert that also. See here, add image is it. Now I'm going to insert an image. I'll show you how to insert add image, and automatically you'll get here. If you have that image already there in your system, you can upload it from your system or camera and URL photos. So I didn't have anything else, so I'm just going for photos. So I'm just going for Google search. Here I'm going to write rainbow. So I'll just select one black and white. Okay, black and white is not visible. Okay, no problem, we can select this. And here if you press this, you will get insert button here. Now press the insert button. Now see here, your image is going to be image title, means the question can be identify the picture. If you want to reduce the size, you can even reduce the size also. I just want my picture to be this much of size itself, so like this I can do even. So I just want to make this to be in the center, I can, or if you want to make this to the right side, see like this you can even change this, you can even change that. So I'm just keeping this to the left side itself. And so here for example, I don't want to write any question here, you can just press the delete button, automatically it is going to get deleted. And if you want, this means duplicate. So for example, here for the same rainbow, you are going to ask you one more question, so it is going to duplicate this, and you will ask here, you can clearly ask you can, okay, here I'm going to addition of the question. In the above picture, which color represents Y? So here I can give options: violet, red, yellow. Okay, so like this you can use the question paper, like this you can use. Okay, I don't want this, that means you can simply delete it, or you can hover text is nothing but the text should come on the top. That is the meaning of this hover text. Okay, so in this way you can create your own question papers. Okay, if you want to create fill in the blanks, now I'm going to press this blank. Now here I want fill in the blanks, it should come short answer type. Now here I'm going to write here first question. Write your class in Roman numbers. Right, now I just want to see this question paper. Okay, see here this question came up, actually in the above picture this has to come here. Now this one I just want to see my question paper, how it is looking like. So here can you see the shape of a eye? If you touch this, the question paper how you typed will look like this. a student is going to see like this. The question paper will come like this for him. Is it looking like a picture for you, or sorry, is it looking like question paper, right? So this is the way your student is going to see the question paper, whatever the paper you prepared. Now I'm going to close the preview. I just want to ask him, okay, in this, for this I have to join something. Okay. So for this I'm going to prepare this like a quiz. So now on the top right side you have three things here. Now if you press this, you'll get this link also. You can make a copy or you can undo all these things. This is the thing given here. Now here this one I said, and this is nothing but like your theme. I want my question paper in colorful manner like this. If you want, you can even use these things also, like the text, whatever the thing you are typing, that should come here like this. And I'm not going to select any other text. I just want to show you the theme options, that is nothing but. So we are coming to settings. After completion of your question paper, if you, for example, you completed typing your question paper and your question paper is ready right now, so what you have to do here is, now go to settings button. This is the settings button. Now press this button. Here you have three options, that is general, presentation and quizzes. These are the three options you are getting here. So for now we are not going to see any other quiz, right? So here it is showing very clearly, collect email address. If you want to send only through email, you can touch this button. This is nothing but checkbox, otherwise no need. And require sign in, limit to 1 response. Nothing but if student selected one option and it should not go to the other option. For example, instead of B, I just touch A option, and limit to 1 response means if you touch B, automatically the computer will not accept, automatically it shows the next question to you. So that is the reason you have to, at that times you have to check this box. And here edit after submit means after submit even you can change your question paper. Means after, in generally what will happen is, in online exams, after you press the submit button, you can see your marks. Along with the marks you can see even that also, like you can change the answers, because he will show you another option that write one more response. So that edit after submit, so I am not going to check that. And see summary chats and text responses. Okay, so this one you are going to keep on save, and this is the way your question paper is going to get ready. And not only this, and if you want, you have to give answers to your question paper. And coming to the presentation, show link to submit another response, show progress bar, show shuffle question order. So sometimes some students are going to be, will say this, at that time you can choose this option. And quiz, make this as a quiz. Immediately after each submission, release the grade after completion of the, for example, if the student done correct, and automatically sometimes it will show in the quiz you got 1 point. So later after manual review, nothing but what will happen after completion of submit button only it should show. That is the thing it is showing. So immediately submit after each submit button. Now save here. Now this form is collecting email addresses, change settings. So we are not going to do this, so that is the reason I just done that. And now you are going to write answers for each and everything. If you touch this one, here you are going to get answer key, because you have to ask the computer to correct itself. So computer is going to do correction also. So press the answer key, and now you are going to write the answer 16,001. So if you want to give any response for this, you can touch that and you can write here for correct answers you can write here correct, or if you want well done, whatever it is. And not only this, you can share this link or you can show this in the form of a video, and you have to press save button. No, I don't want any other thing means just you can just keep on delete. And otherwise if you touch this pencil button, what will happen is it is going to edit, means I don't want this correct one, so I want to say that very good, or keep it up, something else you want. So like that you can write. For each and everything you can go for the different one. Now you should touch the second question, then here you have to press answer key, and D is equal to 500 in Roman numbers. Sorry, here I have to assign, here we have to assign points for this. 1 point for this. If you want, you can assign so many points as you want, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, like this you can assign. So I am just going to give here only 1 point for this. Identify the picture. So here what it is going to happen is, computer will accept if the student is going to give only the answer how we given, like that only the computer will accept, otherwise computer will not accept. Answer key, and in the above picture represents Y is yellow, and here the points are 1. And write your class in Roman numbers. So if this class belongs to 4th class, so I am going to write the answer. The correct answer is IV. And if you want, sometimes the student unable to press IV because this is to be in capital letters, this is not be in capital letters. So either this one or this option computer will accept. Now done. Now see here, total 4 points are there. Now what you have to do is, now your question paper is ready. Now you are going to send this question paper to your students, right? First step is you have to open Google Forms, and you have to create one new file. And here of course you are going to write your question paper. And now second thing is, you have to create answers, you have to show answers, and you have to assign how many marks for each and every answer. And third point is, you have to send this question paper to your students. In what way you can send this? Simple, you can just simply press this button send, and here send via email or send through this or Facebook or Twitter, like this it is going to ask. So email we are going to touch, and here we are going to write our email ID. And here after sending this email, or no, I don't want any other email ID, I just want to take the link itself. If you have this much of big link, or otherwise here if you touch this checkbox, the link is going to be shortened very well. And see here, the computer only giving option plus Ctrl+C from your keyboard, or otherwise you can press copy here, and you can simply paste this in your WhatsApp locations, and by this you can send this. And this is the way you are going to send. In this way, send either via this or link. No, I just want only link, you can just select this, or no, I want total link, or you can select even this one, or you can just shorten the link and copy this, and you have to open your WhatsApp account and simply paste it in the WhatsApp account, and you can share the link to your friends. Okay, now the link, if you are going to press the link, automatically it is going to open in this way. And for example, I will not write anything here. Here I am going to write high school. Okay, then I will move on to this. Write in figure 16,001. So I will touch this. Okay, so I forgot, I will touch this again. So by this you can easily understand that a student can touch only one option. D is equal to 50. And here there is no chance to write. So this is yellow. And your class. Now I am not using capital letters, see here. After this, your student is going to touch the submit button. Now see, computer is asking very clearly this here, what is your answer? So you can write any answer, and if you press the submit button, then computer will accept here. Now see, after submit button, your response has been recorded. So view score. So name Ananya and branch high school. So the first one is wrong, and here the correct answer is 16,001, and second is also wrong. So out of actually 500, so Ananya plus 50 here, and this is not there. While yellow and IV. See here, I just kept small letters also, computer accepted this. So how many marks, how many points Ananya got? Out of 4, she got only 2 points. So like this, that girl can see hers. then you will get a doubt that how can I know this ST Max, right? So simple, you already created your Google Forms in your account. So this is the class 4 ST Max of Ananya's, and here if you remember, the first we open Google Chrome and here we press here Google Forms. If you press the Google Forms here, automatically this page will open for you. Here if you observe responses, here one is there. If you touch this, automatically you'll get here very clearly. Summary means out of 4 questions how many she done correct, and median is nothing but average of that, because only one girl done the answer. Now I don't want the summary, I just want to see questions. So what questions she done wrong, you can easily go for a feedback and you can give. Okay, I don't want even in this way also, then you can go for individual things. Then like this individual, here it will come like this, Ananya here, and she scored 2 of 4 points. And this is the place you are seeing that girl's exam. See here, score released on at what time it is released also, it is given to her. If you want, you can add an individual feedback to her, you can, or otherwise just leave it. Okay, you can just write better luck next time. Now I'm going to enter feedback here. Okay, now this feedback is going to be, this feedback will go to her. Okay, so individually we can see even this also. I'm just deleting this. So this girl done this bit wrong, and this also wrong, and she done only 2 correct, that is yellow, and the other one is 4. If she written this one wrong, then computer will show either this or that. Any of the 2 options you can select, our computer only will show to her. So means teacher has to check, or a person who created the test, he can check in responses. And one more thing, here accepting responses is there. If you just touch this to off that not accepting response, now what will happen is, whatever the form you sent for them, when you touch that, it is not at all going, even though they'll open that, they are unable to open. See here, I'll show you from here. I'll touch this one, it will never load it, because I said there don't accept the form, because I said time is completed. See here, the form is no longer accepting responses, automatically it will show. So that is the one extra thing here you can do. If you touch this, automatically the form will not be accepted by the students. Means you can say that only up to this time to this time only I'll accept your test, or only at this time if you want to conduct test or exam or whatever you want, or quiz, whatever it is, you can conduct even in this way. Just simply you should touch this. If you touch this, what will happen? Now I just accepting responses. Now again I'll go to mail, again I'll touch this fill out form. Now it is going to, the form is going to open again. See here, the form is working now. So this is the way you can use this one. Google Forms you can use in this way. If you want to show the responses to the student, like Nana here you done wrong, or you just want to analyze where the mistakes that has done by the student, or you want to explain, okay, in this particular part you are weak, or you can test yourself, you can do even in this way also. Like this you can create, and like this you can conduct tests to the students. And because right now it is very important for the teachers to conduct online tests, and this is the very easiest way to conduct online tests, because we are going to create a question paper like this through Google Forms, and you can create even long questions also. What will happen, the words whatever you are going to write, the spellings whatever the thing we are going to write, computer is going to accept only those spellings. Computer will not at all accept the other spellings and the other things. See here, the best example for that is here. I just written capital I, capital V, or small I, small v. So if I will not write small I, small v, what will happen? The computer will not accept this answer, and will not accept, and automatically it shows wrong answer for the students. So that is the reason, if there is a chance, sometimes students will not remember to type in capital letters. So then in such cases it is going to be possible. So where a chance of 2 answers or 3 answers, okay, you can write even sometimes spellings also. Some questions have spellings also. Write 50, 500, like that we can write spellings also. So at that time you can even see those things also. So in this way you can create your own tests or question papers or test papers like this. but this should be happen only for short answers. Single line answers is possible through this. Paragraph answers also are possible, but computer will accept the exact words whatever you are going to use, where the full stops, commas, each and everything how we are using. If the answer will come the same way exactly with the spellings, then only computer will accept. Then only the student is going to score full marks in that. So that is the reason we can go for like multiple choice questions or matchings like this we can go, because we have options like this. Just simply press on this, or this means is nothing but you can, if you want to insert any image, that also you can insert even by this option, not only going to the right hand side and pressing that. Or if you want to add a video, this is nothing but adding a section. Like we have sections in question papers. You are on the first three answers, you can answer any of the three of the following, like that. You can even add sections also. If you just press it, the section is going to come, and here you can write the section. Okay, I just want to join this, or I don't want means, then you can press this and you can say merge with above. Then automatically it is going to combine with the first section, and here you can type your question. And here the points, answer key you can press, and you can, and you all know about this, how to type and how to select. Okay, I don't want this, or compulsory student has to fill details of this means, then you have to simply press the required button. Otherwise I just showed you right here the name star mark will come. Like sometimes in online exams, in some question papers, it will come star marks, the points where the star mark is there, you have to fill it. Otherwise the form is not going to be submitted to the computer, submitted by the computer. So in this way you can create your own online test. I hope you all understand this. I hope this video is going to be useful for you. Thanks for listening.